Thank you much for joining us. I'm Corey McFerrin.
And I'm Natalie Bomke. Don has a special report for us coming up.
4 people were shot in broad daylight while standing on the sidewalk today. It happened near 81st and Racine on the city's south side. Casey Cronus has been working the story, and we've just learned one of the victims has died. Casey.
Corey and Natalie, a 23-year-old woman who was shot in front of her 2-year-old son, did not make it. That young boy was also struck by gunfire, and tonight the suspects are still at large.
All acts of violence are difficult to deal with, but it's especially difficult when there's a child involved.
A family ambushed by a barrage of gunfire while enjoying a hot summer afternoon.
We do believe one of them was possibly an intended target.
It happened just after 3 o'clock in the 1200 block of West 81st Street in Auburn Gresham.
A black vehicle with multiple occupants approached. Occupants of that vehicle exited and fired in the direction of our victims.
Officials tell us roughly 50 shell casings were discovered. A 23-year-old woman was shot multiple times and died at the hospital. Her little boy, just 2 years old, was shot in the foot. And a 29-year-old man, believed by police to be the boy's father, was also shot in the foot. They are both in good condition. A 62-year-old man was also shot, struck in the back, but is expected to survive.
When you aim at a mother and a 2-year-old child and a man sitting there, you have no conscience.
Father Michael Flager and Alderman David Moore now asking community members to speak up if they have information about this case or any others.
We want to be proactive and not just reactive in these situations.
My hope and prayer is that somebody with a conscience will give information.
The victim's name has not been released by officials. Less than 2 weeks ago, a shooting in the same block left a 16-year-old dead. Police are still looking for suspects in that case, too. Reporting live from CPD headquarters, Casey Cronus, Fox 32, Chicago.